Hail comic book fans! Today we are talking about Radiant Black issue 19, and from issue 19 to on forward is where we get into like the really big events and like the really cool stuff happens. So if you want me to continue this Radiant Black series, like and subscribe and share out the videos in the channel. Thank you. Now, the book starts, right, with this giant machine drone thing that lands in Brazil, right, on the other side of the planet. And it's just sitting there, and nobody knows what it is, right? And we'll come back to that later because these people, this woman is getting robbed, right? And they have her at gunpoint, GTA style. And that's when the car just starts floating in the air. And that is because Radiant Black is there, but not just the one Radiant Black, is both of them, because now Nathan and Marshall are sharing the power, and so they kind of pretty much throw it back to each other. And when one is using the power and ability, the other one was like a simple disguise, kind of like Casey Jones style pretty much. And they're tag teaming now as the Radiant Black, and that is something that I actually don't mind, right? Because compared to like the stuff that we've been seeing, they established, that the Radiant Black can be more than one person from the jump. And Radiant Red, the woman that was robbing the banks and that actually put Nathan in the hospital in a coma, she just randomly turns herself in, right? And it was, nobody didn't force her to do it. She just kind of did it herself, which shows that she's kind of tired of what she is doing, and she at least wants to change in some shape or form. And that's when Nathan decides to actually go and meet her, because if you remember, if you've been keeping up with the series, he's actually never actually like properly met her since the battle, and she put him in the hospital. And so now they're finally able to meet face to face, and they're talking. And it's not just him like just checking in on her or to roast her or anything. He's actually very compassionate, and he sees that her ex-husband actually put money in Nathan's GoFundMe, so his family is not asked out when it comes to the bills. And between her and Nathan, he tells her, I feel like something's coming, right? Like between the power that they have, they can feel that something's not right? Because again, this power is not theirs. They kind of just pop there. So sooner or later, just basic common sense, something might be coming for them. And then that's when Marshall checks the news and he sees that something is in Brazil. And that's when the Radiant Pink shows up. That's when she shows up, and she teleports them to the machine in Brazil. And if you remember, Marshall and Radiant Pink are already kind of prepared for this, and they've already seen what happened because she teleported them in the middle of a war in space before, a few issues back. And so now they pull up on this thing, and then it starts to activate, right? It starts to react. And while that's happening, Nathan is still talking to the Red Radiant, and that's when this thing opens up, right? And it's this massive thing, it's this massive machine, and there's like this battle is about to happen. This thing just landed, and it's looking at them specifically. And that's pretty much like from this forward on, something is coming for them, and this is going to be a massive battle. Well, that's all I have for this video. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.